Hello and welcome to this bonus presentation of Summer 19 Release Readiness for Commerce Cloud B2C. My name is John Feldman, and in this release we're very happy to be announcing some new features which really resonate with our core Salesforce values of trust and customer success. Here with me in the studio today is Billy Lewis.
Hi, and as a member of product management, I'm really happy to be here to represent and introduce you to these new features.
Fabulous. Commerce Cloud has 10 releases per year. We're constantly innovating and iterating based on customer feedback. Before we get started though, we have a safe harbor statement to remind you that things can change. We may talk about features which aren't released, so please don't make a purchasing decision based purely on what you hear here today. So let's get started. Our recent Salesforce Connected Commerce survey showed that 84% of customers value the overall end-to-end experience shopping with you over price and selection. That means that they expect a premium customer experience all the way from acquisition through service, with a constant brand experience for every point in between. Since the most predictable part of business has changed, we've really focused in this release on increasing the agility of Commerce Cloud and are excited to announce the Salesforce Storefront reference architecture all-in-one cartridge, which brings clicks to code to a whole new level. Billy, could you take us through it?
Yeah, John, I'd be glad to. So our customers can go ahead and use the Storefront reference architecture and be able to enable a list of optional features with clicks and not code. They are able to use some of these features to implement some really big things within their storefronts, such as Apple Pay, gift registry, and even buy online and pick up in store, which they can just do with just a few clicks and not need to involve a developer.
Which is really pretty extraordinary because it gives you the opportunity to be able to, if you're in the business, show your IT group how something could work, and if you're on the IT side, to rapidly deliver a much requested feature quickly and easily.
Yeah, that's right, because when a merchant is ready to implement some of these optional features, all they have to do is navigate to the custom preferences under Merchant Tools in Business Manager, choose the options they want to enable, choose yes to enable the option, choose no to disable it. Then all they have to do is click Save. No developer is needed, and these are the same process that you would use whether you're doing a new site or migrating a site to Storefront reference architecture.
Really powerful stuff. Moving on, we've also made improvements on security and trust. In a past life, I managed a large e-commerce site for a significant e-commerce retailer, and one of the things that kept me up at night was a concern that there was someone in my system doing something that I didn't want them to be doing or that they shouldn't have been doing. In this release, we've really focused on a group of security-focused features designed to increase the protection and hardening. Security is a top concern for any digital commerce store. When I managed a large e-commerce site for a major retailer, what kept me up at night was a concern that there was unauthorized use to my systems. In this release, we're pleased to release a group of security-focused features designed to increase the protection of your site from unauthorized use. Billy, could you talk to us about those?
Yeah, so first of all, we're really excited to announce that two-factor authentication has been implemented in our Business Manager. You know, security experts agree that having both the ability to have something that you know, like your password, and something that is given to you through like a code generated through a phone key is one of the best ways to be able to lessen the risk and the threats of having a stolen password. You know, and so being able to use two-factor authentication, your enterprise security manager is going to be really thankful.
Which is great because that's usually a hard nut to crack, so a great feature for them.
But next, we've also developed unified authentication for all of our Commerce Cloud applications. Unified authentication gives the merchants the ability to create one password and one profile for their users for all their instances. This single account is a single sign-on that they can use through all their Commerce Cloud applications. That would be included with Log Center, Info Center, and even Control Center. But also, what unified authentication does is it also brings a requested feature to the application, which is the ability to set and audit security roles for users right from Business Manager for all their instances.
Which is really great because I think many retailers or users of Commerce Cloud will set up accounts for contractors to work on the catalog, or they'll temporarily enable elevated privileges for someone to work on an area of the application which is usually outside of their purview. And with this, you can see all those settings across all their users and make sure that you can bring all those back down to the minimum level of feature that people need in order to do their jobs properly.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. Yeah, so, but not only does Unified Authentication get Commerce Cloud users to have a single sign-on across all of the Commerce Cloud applications, it also sets us up for a key piece to be able to start to use Commerce Cloud, to be able to use the Salesforce Identity Management. Because what this does is it allows the Commerce Cloud users to be able to use one single sign-on from Salesforce for even the Commerce Cloud applications. And this is going to be something that's coming soon. It'll be coming here shortly because of being able to use unified authentication.
Which is going to be great. So one login across all the Salesforce properties.
That is correct.
Really important stuff. The final feature set that we wanted to talk about is improvements in the cross-cloud connectors that we're very excited to talk about. And Billy, what are those?
Yeah, not a lot of people know, but we do. Salesforce Commerce Cloud does actually provide connectors between Commerce Cloud, Marketing Cloud, and Service Cloud. This allows our merchants to be able to accelerate their integrations between the commerce, marketing, and service. For instance, the commerce and marketing connector allows the commerce users to be able to use the marketing cloud, to be able to send transactional emails or manage, coordinate events such as password resets and subscription messages between the clouds. Commerce and service, you can automatically synchronize orders, profiles, and cases between commerce and service. And this is also an ability for the service agents to lead orders on behalf of the customers, which is a key piece of this.
It's really great because it allows your customer service agents to resolve cases immediately rather than having to do subsequent calls or giving the user a bunch of steps to follow and then call back. One and done.
Right. And so within this release, what we've done is we've taken the connectors and we've added a number of improvements to increase reliability, increase performance, and to make it much easier to configure and to deploy. But additionally, now the Commerce Cloud connectors are actually compatible with the Storefront reference architecture.
Just fabulous. A lot of people are going to be excited about that. Well, thank you so much. We look forward to speaking with you again at the Winter 20 release.